Hi, and welcome to beautiful Puerto Morelos, Mexico. My name is Joli, and I'm excited to take you through this 30-minute strength workout today. You need to have a couple of light weights or whatever you can make do with at home. I'm using water bottles today here on vacation in Puerto Morelos. You'll also want to make sure that you've got water to drink as well, and lots of room around. If you like to use a chair for your workout for a little assistance getting up and down, have that standing by as well. And I will give you some options today using the chair. So we are going to get started with our warm-up. Let's find a strong position. Feet under our hips, shoulders back, and we start by hinging forward from the hips. Down to the knees and lift. This is our deadlift, dropping down for 4. And rise. So the weights are staying close to your thighs. And the movement is coming forward from your hips with your heels pressing into the ground. You're pulling your tummy into your spine. Shoulders are back and strong. A little quicker. Down for 2 and rise. You can feel the back of your body starting to warm up. Shoulders are pressing back towards the hips. And the hamstrings, the back of your legs are starting to come alive. Come with me. We come down for 2. Pull into the waist. Drop back down to the knees and lift. Try that again. Down to the knees and pull. This is your dead row. Same tempo. We drop in for 2. Feel the shoulders squeeze behind your body as you pull the weights in towards your waist. This is really good for engaging the muscles of your upper back and working the posture a bit faster. Down, pull. So we've still got our strong position of the spine and our abdominal muscles. Can you feel that? Long spine. As you pull your tummy in. Next time, stay for 3, 2, 1 more. Take it down and let's rise. Down, 3, 2, still feeling that squeeze of the shoulders behind your heart. So you start to feel the intensity and the warmth of the muscles that support your posture. 1 more. Let's try a new position. Come up with me. Take the weights. They're coming right to your collarbones. Feet outside the hips. It's a slow squat. Bringing hips down and then pressing through the heels to rise. You feel your thighs press out. So let's take it up a little bit faster. Ready to go? Down, down, lift, lift. And you can feel your feet pressing really strongly into the ground. Starting to engage the big muscles through your lower body. Let's try something new. Down and hold. And press and rise. Drop. As we drop, I want you to think about lifting your chest so you've got a nice strong posture. New movement. Come down. Hold, 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 and rise. 3, 2, 1. These are your squat pulses. We use them to build a little intensity at the bottom of the movement. 1 more. Let's take the weights out, set them down to the side, and work into our lower body with lunges. Step with me, feet under the hips, long step forward. That's your lunge. Down for 2. Your back heel is lifting. Knee is dropping down, back heel is lifting. Your hips are square, right towards the front, and your knees working over the center of the foot. Let's try the triple pulse. 3, 2, 1. And if that's a bit much, feel free to stay with the slower tempo today at any time. And you're still feeling very strong through your center. We're stepping back to the center. Step in. And we've got our feet under our hips. Long step forward. And you're set up, ready to move. Down for 2. Can you feel how strongly you're pushing into your front heel to lift up? We do that to engage the strong muscles behind our hips. That's what we target in our lunges. Triple pulse. 3, 2, 1, and rise. As we lunge, our shoulders are over our hips, supporting our good posture. One more time. All right, team, take it up. We step back in. New movement. We're going to come to our chair or the floor for a push-up. We take our hands to the outside, and nice and slow, we're just coming down to give that a try. And lift up. Option right here. And if your chair is higher, you can do the same thing standing. It's a really great way to start to work your way down to the floor. When you do this, you're going to feel how strongly you can push into the front of your chest. Down for 2. Press and rise. So we're coming into upper body strength. Today's workout is going to alternate you through upper and lower body. Now you can stay with the chair or come down to the floor with me. Taking this a bit wider. We're going to start with our hands under, our knees under our hips, and our hands outside of our shoulders. Lower down, bringing your chest to elbow height. Staying strong in the belly. Down for 2, and lift. Now watch this. Take the hand a little wider. Down for 2, lift. Bring the hand back in under the shoulder. Down for 2. Taking the opposite hand wider. Step and down. Lift, and you're back into center. So in the center, hands are just outside the shoulders. When we bring them wider, we work deeper into the chest muscles. Now, sometimes you wonder if you're ever going to start to make it onto your toes, right? So the way to do that is to start by bringing those knees back. And as you move, you're going to feel your tummy gets a little stronger. I want you to pull it in and work with that to start to build the strength through your midsection that's going to support your posture as you work into your strong push-ups. Do you want to try a couple on your toes? Down for 2. Step wide. Down for 2. Bringing the knees down at any time. One more time. Step wide. New movement. We're transitioning. Bring your knees in. We're grabbing 2 weights and having a lie down on our back. So just have those handy. Bring your hips and your shoulders down to the ground. Weights are right over the heart, and we take our arms wide. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift to the top, right over your heart. Giving it a squeeze as you go. You're targeting the muscles on the front of your chest. Let's go 2 down, 2 back, a little faster. Now, if you push your shoulders into the ground beneath your body, that's going to support a really strong posture that helps you to target the front of your chest. Let's drop quickly down and press to the top. Nice wide arms to really isolate your chest muscles. These are the muscles that you push with in your daily life. Triple pulse at the bottom. 3, 2, 1, and lift. 3, 2, 1, and rise. Now, can you think about lifting your chest a little bit for me while you keep those shoulders on the ground? 3. Here's what it feels like. You're squeezing out from under your arms. 3, 2, 1, and lift. New movement. Take the weights over your shoulders and then turn them to the side, coming with the elbows wide at the bottom and then coming with the weights close together at the top. Once again, down for 4 and rise again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, 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 and then squeeze to the top. Let's go 2 by 2. Drop, drop, and lift for 2. Can you push your shoulders down under your body a little bit as you squeeze to the top to support a strong back and posture? We're trying singles right here. Down and push. And throughout our entire workout today, we want to keep our midsection strong. It feels like you're wrapping your waist tightly. 7, 6, 5. Coming into a new movement. Weights stay close to the ribs, right over the ribs. Weights towards the sky, creating a press. We come with the elbows down towards the ribs and then press up to the sky. So we're bringing triceps, the back of the arms, into what's coming into the chest. And again. And lift. Let's try singles right here. Down and rise. Now again, in this workout today, we will alternate upper and lower body throughout. When we work the lower body, you're going to start to take things a little bit higher in intensity. Right now we're switching to that. So weights down. Go ahead and come over to your side. Set the weights down. And lift yourself up. This is a good time to grab a little drink of water if you need it. I'll do the same. All right, so we're going to pick up our weights and move into squats. Feet outside the hips, 3 different squat positions today. We start close. Just outside the hips. Come on down with me. Just dropping your bottom to just above the knees. Chest stays lifted. Tummy strong. You're targeting your quadriceps. That's the top of your thighs. Let's try it again. Down for 2 and rise for 2. Now I want you to press into both the front and the back of your foot. So can you drive your heels into the ground and press the ball of your foot into the ground? That's going to give you an extra little squeeze through the muscles on the top of your thighs. Hold it at the top. Give me 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1, and lift. And we are pressing our thighs outward slightly. So to make sure that the knees are working over the center of the foot. Our shoulders are back. Our chest is up. And we drop lower if it feels good for your body. If it's not right for you, go ahead and take the movement a little bit higher. 3. And press to rise. Remember, you can stay with slower movements at any time today. Hold it at the top and step just a little wider. So we feel our body position strong. Feel our tummy strong. Shoulders back, down slowly. 3, 2, and lift. Let's tuck those weights closely to our collarbones and press into our heels to lift our body up in this wider position. That's going to help us to target the glutes. We feel the strength behind our body. 2 down, 2 back. So you feel that room that you've got to come down into this movement. This is where we create a push into the ground that engages the big muscles of our body. You want to try some singles? Give me 4 more. Adding intensity. Triple pulse at the bottom. 3, 2, 1, and lift. Now we've got one more squat position. We're going to take things just a little wider. Step up, and can you give me one more heel toe out? Choosing this position if it feels good for you. Always knowing you can come back to the places that you've been slowly. Pressing thighs outward. Pressing heels down to lift your body up again. And now let's feel our upper body. Can you pull the weights tightly into your chest? That's going to be a really good reminder of how we sit up tall and create good posture. Down for 2 and lift. This works the strongest muscles of your body. This is really awesome for your back. Let's drop quickly, down, and lift up for 2. I want you to feel a press into your heels and the outside of your foot in this wide position. Singles. That will help you to engage all of your glute muscles. You're going to feel it all the way to the side glutes. That's the back of the hips, wrapping into the front. That's going to give you stable hips and low back. Triple pulse. 3, 2, 1, and lift. So we're starting to come into the back of our body again. 3 more times. Shoulders are back. Chest is lifted. And your tummy is strong. 1 more time. All right, lift up for me. So we'll take the weights down. Step our feet in. Coming back to where you were at the warm-up. Feet are under the hips. Shoulders are back, targeting the back of our body. Bracing through our tummy, come down for 4. Feel the hinge forward from your hips, rise again. Let me show you from the side. Down for 4. Weights come down to the knees. You can feel the front of your hips closing. And your spine gets a little bit longer as you move. Feel free to take a little look forward. Right there, about 6 inches in front of your toes. And then as you rise, can you push your heels down? 1 more time slowly. Know that you can stay with this tempo or come with me for 2 by 2. Here we go. So let's pull our shoulder blades back towards our hips. And squeeze our belly button right in. Quickly down, hold, and then lift and rise. This connects all of the muscles of the back of your body. You'll feel it from your heels to your shoulders. Remember your row, come down to the knees, down, pull, down, and lift. Squeezing those strong shoulders back. Isolating what happens in your middle back between the shoulder blades. Give me 4 more. Can you feel how you're isolating that portion of your body? We'll stay for 3 to build intensity. Down, 3, 2, and 1. Lift and rise. Again. This is one of my favorite areas of the body to work. When your back is strong, your back feels so much better. You'll find that your posture improves, that your shoulders feel better. 2 more. 3, 2. We're connecting posture of the body with functional strength. Moving forward into the arms again. Set one weight down with me. Come over to your chair And we'll place an arm there. Now, we pull the shoulder back so that it's snuggled nice and tight down into the back of your rib cage. My weight is at hip height. Drop the weight, squeeze back. Press. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Come on down for 2. Down, down, and lift, lift. As you do this, you're still pulling your waist in tight. You're working your tummy the entire time today. One more. Triple pulse at the top. 3, 2, 1, and down. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. So can you feel the strength in the back of your arms? Connect to your posture. Stand up with me. Give it a little roll out. Coming into the other side. Again, shoulder comes back. And we place the hand on the chair for balance. Weight is at hip height. Down, down, and lift, lift. One more like that. Coming in for singles. Down and lift. So you're feeling strong between your hips and connected from your shoulders to your hips. 2. 1 more. Hold the top. 3, 2, hold and down. 3, 2, hold and down. Release. 1 more. Stay. And down you come. So bring a hand and let's lift ourselves up. Staying in the shoulders, grab your other weight. Now, shoulders are back. Let's bring in some biceps. Lift for 2 and down. So you're feeling the front of your arms. Let's take a look at our posture. Elbows are under our shoulders. Front of our hips is open, and our legs are strong to let us isolate those muscles on the front of our arms. Give me singles. Four, 3, 2, triple pulse, down low. 3, 2, 1, release. 3, 2, just turning to face you. Give me 4 more like that. We're starting to come out of our arms again and moving back into our lower body. 1 more. Take the weights, let's set them down. And we'll start with lunges. Feet under the hips. Take a big step forward. And then make sure you've got enough room behind you. Shoulders back and stacked right over your hips. And your waist feels really strong. Super slow. 4. Taking the thigh as close to parallel to the ground as we can. But if your movement is smaller, that's totally okay. Your back heel is lifted. Your front heel is planted into the ground. Lift up. Good. 2 down, 2 back. Down, down, and lift, lift. Trying singles for 8, 7. As you move, let's check the alignment of our shoulders above the hips so we feel ourselves move straight down. Last one, step out. Again, feet under the hips. Nice long step between the legs. Coming down for 4, 4, Back knee drops. Back heel is lifted. Our front heel pushes down. Two more like that. Lunges are such a wonderful way of working our balance and our ability to react to the challenges in our daily life. Let's go for two. As you strengthen each side of your body and train the alignment of your knees, your hips and your back. 8 singles, down we go. 7. 4. We've got a new challenge. Step in with me. Bringing in the weights to our arms. Option to add some work for the shoulders. Feet under the hips. We're back on the first leg. Step back long. Now, weights to the side. Drop in for 4. And lift again. My elbows are lifting to my shoulder height. My wrists are staying in line with my elbows. My chest is lifted. My shoulders are back. And I'm still working strong into my waist as I work strong into my legs. Let's work the stability of our shoulders. Drop down, lift, down, and rise. Feel the rotation of your upper arm in the arm socket. 2 more. Next time, a pulse for 3, 2, 1, and lift for 3. You've got 2 more. I know, the intensity's building, right? All right, we're ready to move. Let yourself out. Step in. Opposite leg steps back. We'll try it all again. Remember, long step back. Back heel is lifted. And you've got a little distance between your legs. Shoulders back. We're ready to go. Here we go. Down for 4. 4. And lift. Let's push that heel into the ground. Front heel into the ground. And rise again. 2 more like that. You're creating strong, stable shoulders. 1 more. And you're connecting them to the function of your lower body. Let's add the rotation. Down, lift, down, and rise. You're nearly there. Nearly done with the lower body today. We've got a little core and a little cool down. Almost to the celebration. Come down and hold for 3, 2, 1, and lift. 3, 2. Are you still feeling that front knee? Right over the center of your foot. How about one more time? 3. All right, that's so well done. We're taking the weights down and we're lifting ourselves out of our lunge. Moving over to our chair again. Back where we started in our push-ups. Let's bring our knees in, or you can have them back a bit. Down and rise. So we're going to lift our chest up, slide our shoulders back, and really connect to and push into that chair. Quickly drop down. And again, how do you get to your toes ever? You just give it a try. And it might only be 1 or part of the way. You got 2 more right here. Last one. Let's lift ourselves up. Bring your knees in. And we're coming back down to the ground. Lie down where it's comfortable for you. Slide the feet in. Hips down, shoulders back, tummy strong. Alternating knee lifts. Lift, lift. I know, it feels simple. I tell my students all the time, there's no such thing as simple. Especially when it comes to yoga and core. Nothing is easy. You bring your mind to it, and there's always work to be done. So we're pulling our waist down, pushing our low back down. Creating a small waist as you lift the knees, no higher than your hips. So you're keeping them so that the thighs are parallel to the floor. Let's add a little lift. Lift, lift. And you don't have to add the lift if it doesn't feel good for you. Squeezing the rib cage in. Pulling through the waist. 4, 3, 2, last one. Come right here. Let's pull one knee in towards our body. Feel a nice stretch through that side of your low back. Come on down. Switch legs. And pull it in tightly. Breathe deeply. And feel how that breath lengthens out your low back here at the end of your workout. Let's take the opposite leg up, right towards the sky today. Take hold of where it's comfortable, back of the thigh. Or you can bring it in a little closer if that feels good for you. I want you to listen to your body. Listen to what you need here. Crisscross that ankle onto the opposite leg and press the thigh outward. This is for the outside of your hip. If that feels good, reach through and let's pull the leg in a little closer. And everything gets better when you take a deep breath. You have done good, complete work. You should be really proud of what you've done today already. So let this take you forward into creating a great rest of your day. Uncrisscross the legs. Let's take it to the other side. Leg comes towards the sky. We can pull in to whatever feels good in our body. So if it feels tight, right there on your back side or right around the knee, let's move back from that and feel the work in the muscle. Now bring the ankle down to the thigh. Press the thigh outward. Breathe deeply and you're feeling the hip. You can hang right here. Or we can bring it in a little bit closer. So I hope you're feeling great, strong, energized, and like you rose to the challenge today. I hope you also got some things to take with you. I always like to think of those as being souvenirs that we find here on the beach. Something to take home, something that you can practice when you leave this place. Let's find our way out of this position. Just bring the knees down to our sides. Lift ourselves up. And we're coming back up to our standing position. Now you can take hold of a chair to lift yourself up. And we'll bring in a little balance. Again, you can take hold of a chair. And just open up the front of our leg. And I hope that you've enjoyed our time together as much as I have today. I hope that you will come back and try some of the other wonderful workouts that we offer. All right, let's step down, find our balance one more time, and just open up that big, beautiful heart. Take a deep breath in. All right, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much. Once again, my name is Joli, joining you from Puerto Morelos. Thank you so much for joining me today.